Well, hey guys, how's it going? Welcome back to the channel. My name is John Adams. Today we got something very special for you in the studio. Now, as you know, I'm a big fan of pocket notebooks. I've got every single kind of field notes back up there in my studio. Let's see if I can go, boop, right there is like 20 different pocket notebooks, all of them field notes. So I love field notes. Now, a brand reached out to me and said, hey, we got something that is a lot more premium. And so I was like, you know what? I'll check it out. I'm excited to see it. So I love the idea of always having a pocket notebook with me so that I can always be jotting down ideas, keeping all my thoughts together. There have also been times where I've just kept a little 3x5 card or a smaller index card on me, because at least with a smaller index card you can write just a little bit on it and then fill it out for the day and then get rid of it. Now I also leave these around the house with notes for my kids and my wife all the time. That's just something I like to do. But when MeePlus reached out to me and they said they had something that was so much better, I just had to jump at the chance. So I want to look at this. This is going to be an incredibly high quality pocket notebook. This is their mini reporter, and I already took a small look at it, so I got to tell you that. But let's just look at the unboxing of this guy. Now, here's what I really like about it. It comes with all of these different packs of paper, and so you can continuously refill it and get rid of the ones that you don't necessarily need. And so maybe if you have a box and you've got, like you have a box that's full of quotes or something, you can take out pieces of the notebook and put it in there and then refill them as you go, which is nice because, a lot of times with my my field notes, once I get rid of a note or I get rid of a notebook, I don't have it anymore. They also gave me some different accessories. I'll show you what this one does in a second, but this is like a card holder. It's got a pen holder that goes onto your notebook, and then this is a little strap that goes around it. I'll show you all this stuff. I do want to show you this real quick. These are the different materials. So they've got this tobacco brown, they've got the chestnut, they've got a dark brown down here, and a burgundy. These pieces of leather are just gorgeous when you see it in person. And the smell, guys, the smell of this. I wish YouTube I could spritz you out some smell. That's a weird thing to say, but I really do wish I could, because these are, they just smell so good. It is all like genuine, real, really high quality leather, and so I'm impressed with that. Now I want to show you the actual mini reporter and how that it's kind of like the bee's knees of any kind of pocket notebook that you could have. Ooh, there's a couple other colors real quick. Let me show you this just for a quick second. They also have olive over here. They've got black. They got navy blue. I bet that's real nice. And then a cognac one as well. So those are all the different colors. But let's get into the actual reporter and what that looks like. So this is the MeePlus box. It's a very high quality feeling box, which if you know this channel, you know that I love stuff that it's just high quality. It makes you feel like using it more. And so I'm not exactly sure what this guy is. Maybe somebody in the comments can let me know what that is. That's something to do. Oh, maybe it's a protector. We'll see. So this is the actual notebook. And dude, it's got a little foam insert to keep it safe. This is so nice. Such nice. I love the detail of just that silver bar on top. If you guys, man, if you could smell this thing, it smells absolutely incredible. And then it's got the craziest little 3-ring binder that I've ever seen in my life. That's so cool. Now, like I said, the paper in this is really great, really high quality paper. Now, if you're somebody who writes in a notebook, you're probably somebody who is a lifelong learner, because you're writing down everything you're learning. And that leads me to today's sponsor, Brilliant. Thank you, Brilliant, for sponsoring today's video. Brilliant helps you become a better thinker, but it also helps you become a better problem solver. They've got these really engaging, interactive lessons that are actually helpful because it's not boring, in different things like science, math, programming, and AI. And if you're anything like me, you need to have hands-on learning to learn how to problem solve. I'm a hands-on learner. I need it. I can't just read it in a book and have it all down. I need to work it through my mind and into my hands. So it's not just learning a bunch of information. It's also helpful because you're learning through a lot of different activities. And those activities really help work it down into your mind. With Brilliant, you can trade out your doom scrolling for learning, and that's so helpful. And you can start a daily learning habit. That's really helpful to get you out of that consumption, get down to writing onto paper and actually doing something with your life. Now, one of the ways you can actually do this is the fact that they have iPhone apps and iPad apps. It's super helpful, and you can also use it on your computer. So for me, I've always wanted to learn how to program. I've never been good with details, and that's a huge issue in my life. But with Brilliant, it became easy. So what I do while my daughter is in gymnastics, I end up going there and I open up the phone app and I use the phone app to teach me how to program. So go ahead and click the link in the description, or you can scan the QR code that's on the screen. And if you do that, they're gonna give you 20% off the annual prescription. That is a massive, massive savings. So if you wanna be the kind of person that learns every single day and you write those lessons down in your awesome new pocket notebook, I think Brilliant is for you. Thank you, Brilliant, for sponsoring today's video. Again, click the link in the description below. Let's jump back into it. So when you want to load it up, you just kind of get everything pushed together. Push these guys together like this. I'll do it this way. Push them together. And then, dude, that's an awesome little pocket notebook. And the cool thing is, because this is leather, this is going to form to your body more and more over time. And then, like I said, as you're done with these, you can just rip them out and, you know, refill them with different packs. Now this paper feels really nice, really thick, which is nice. We'll try it out with a fountain pen real quick just to see. Hey there. Let it sit for a quick second. And on the back, look at that. Zero bleed through. So this is really good thick paper. Now, like I said, they do have these little flaps for your pen. Now I'm not going to put mine on because I like to keep my pen in a different pocket, but it would go just on the side, just like that, and it would keep your pen on your pocket notebook if you needed it. Now this guy is an actual game changer. Here's why this is so important. I have said this in the past on this channel. I am not a fan of, you know, having to bring around like an entire wallet with me and have, you know, my pocket notebook and my pen and all that kind of stuff. So one of the cool things with this MeePlus is you can take this little pocket right here and you can keep all your cards. It's leather, so it's going to have to break in a little bit, but keep your cards in there, and that way you're not bringing around a wallet and a pocket notebook and all that. You just got one thing. You got, you know, probably three cards in there, probably 3 or 4 cards. That's pretty sweet. And again, because it is leather, it's all going to shape to your body as you use it. So guys, this MeePlus Mini Reporter is absolutely incredible. I highly recommend it. The quality of the materials is absolutely outrageous. It is beautiful. It smells great. You're going to go into meetings and they are going to take you seriously because of this. I mean, that's like, who is this for? This kind of a product is for people who like things that are going to last a long, long, long time. This is not something you just buy, throw into a drawer, buy, throw, you know, throw out. This is something that's going to last you, could be for the rest of your life. This could be one of those things you give to a, you know, one of your kids. It's an heirloom kind of thing. But it's not as expensive as you might think. Right now, the Mini Reporter is $89 on their website at the time of this, you know, filming right now. So man, this thing is pretty cool for 89 bucks. If you're somebody who uses a pocket notebook every single day like I do, this is a really big deal. And what's cool about it, I just thought about this, is the fact that if you like a slimmer notebook, you can technically just put in less pages at a time, and then as you go, refill that. And so, man, that's really sweet. MeePlus, thank you for sending this out. It is an absolutely fantastic product. I highly recommend it. Comment on the video. Tell me what kind of pocket notebook you got, and if you're going to pick one of these up. Like the video if you found it helpful. Sub to the channel. I'll see you guys in the next one.